Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? I hope you all are surviving, thriving, and enjoying life. So, I have three cards here with me, and you all know how I do my pick a card readings. These are for entertainment purposes, but substance can be found in the information I share on here. So head on down to the description box to select your timestamp. Click on the more option that is to the bottom left corner of the screen, and you're going to see the timestamps available on objects. Alright, this is going to be a singles only reading, so if you are not single, please get out of this video. Singles only reading, okay? Alrighty. So for pile 1, I have here the words I am happy. For pile 2, I am a hard worker. And for pile 3, I am self-made. Okay, so we're going to be looking at whatever comes out for you. It says here I am happy. I gather that those of you that chose this pile intuitively, that you all are really just contented and happy on your own. You just probably don't even want a relationship, you know. You're pretty much self-reliant. You are the source of your own happiness, which, as you know, it should be. In order to be happy with someone else, you need to first be happy with yourself. Okay, so that is what I get. If you chose pile 1, let me do signs immediately. If you chose pile 1, what is going on with my slips? You can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Double confirmation for Taurus, and oops, Aquarius just ripped. Okay, so it says here Aquarius. I have to do over this. So yeah, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and well, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, let's see whatever comes out. So what does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? It says here Archangel Michael entered the chat. Okay. Standing firm in your character. Using spiritual knowledge to protect you. Blocking, deleting, ignoring fake people or snakes, and saving more, saying more prayer. Okay, so also I can't speak, this is weird. It says here, from what I got, is that you could be working on your spiritual journey right now. If not, you aspire to work on your spirituality or become more spiritual, or to understand spirituality more. Archangel Michael is probably an angel that you work with, or you are curious about Archangel Michael, or Archangel Michael wants to work with you. That is, of course, if you believe in angels. If you don't, well, then totally disqualify that message. It says here that you are standing firm in your character, so you all are probably doing internal work, standing firm in who you are, not allowing others to define you. You all could probably be praying more for protection in particular, and that is good. You know, I think your single life is pretty much a time where you dedicate most of your energy to becoming a better version of self, so that when you do get into a relationship, you know, it is easier for your partner. It says here, support others if you are not winning. So maybe that is something you all need to do more. Support people that are winning at life. Don't be a sore loser. Pile 1. Yeah, no, don't be a sore loser. It says here, practice self-love. So some of you for pile 1 need to practice self-love more. In order to love anybody else, you need to first love the person that you are, you know, wholly. Self-acceptance goes a long way. And in order for you to really fully accept somebody else, you need to first accept yourself. You know, before you even get into a relationship, pile one. You know, these are some of the things that you probably are working on or need to work on, or you really really enjoy working on. Take it how it resonates. And yeah, those are the cards that came out for those of you that chose I am happy. Yeah, so if you are wondering when the relationship is gonna come in, it's gonna come in for you after you've done the internal work, and after you have dedicated your time to improvement. Okay, so let's go into pile two. If you chose I am a hard worker, intuitively I can tell that you all are dedicated to your job more than anything else. You're probably way more career oriented than relationship oriented. Okay, as I said, this is a singles only reading, so if you're not single, please get out of this video and go look at another video. You know, I mean, common sense, it would make more sense. It could be a Cancer, Pisces. You can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio if you choose this file. Double confirmation for Pisces. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo. You know, got double confirmation for Leo. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Sagittarius. Double confirmation for Sagittarius. Okay. So I'm gonna be looking at what comes out for you. Pile two, if you choose pile two. Alright, let's see what cards come out for you. Yeah. Pile two. Ooh. I'll only take the first one. It says here, mind your business more. That's funny. Pile two. Ignore the fake profiles. Money isn't everything. Refocus your energy. Okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are doing your best. Okay. And it says here, don't let the gossip get to you. Haters are gonna hate. Alright, so pile two, what I get is that you all probably would have been faced with some backlash, you know, from haters, and it's part of life, you know. Haters are gonna always be there. People that have negative things to say about your projects and your goals and dreams, etc. They are haters. All right, they're usually ones that have no ambition, but they want to say something about the projects that you work on. They want to say something about your life path and, you know, the decisions you make for your life. It says here, mind your business. So this is just a gentle reminder to just stay focused on the things that you have planned for your future, the goals that you have planned for yourself, especially short-term goals. It says here, ignoring the fake profiles. So maybe there are people that are trying to get to you in one way or the other. They're probably trying to gather information about you, as only if you dealt with a situation like that. If you know you cannot relate to this, then please totally disqualify the message. It would be for somebody else, okay? But if you've been dealing with something like that where you have to ignore fake profiles and whatnot, just, you know, as it says, continue doing that. Money isn't everything, you know. So this is just a gentle reminder that yes, you're hardworking, yes, you're dedicated to the physical material world, but money isn't everything, you know. Sometimes you have to refocus your energy on parts of yourself that don't have anything to do with material wealth, you know, in order to really attract the partner that you want to attract. Materially, things can go away. You could lose your house, you could lose your car, those things could be repossessed. You could lose everything at any given moment. But the question is, would you be able to stand on your own if you lost everything that you have currently? You know, would your spirit be able to endure hard times? Would you be able to endure difficult times without cracking, or without having a nervous breakdown, or without going cuckoo for cocoa puffs? You know, I think for this pile, you need to be reminded that not everything is about material wealth, you know. um if you are driven by the material world, then you're going to attract people that are also driven by the material world, including a spouse. You know. So do you want a spouse that is only interested in you for your material wealth, or do you want somebody that is interested in your spirit, that is interested in your character? Because those things stand firm, you know. Those things are going to always be the same. Your character is always going to be the same. Your internal is always going to be the same. But the material will could change at any minute, you know. Well, think about that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that materially we shouldn't aspire for things, because I mean material wealth helps you to be less stressed in some instances, and you enjoy life more if you have some material things, you know. Just to give yourself more grace. Yes, some of you need to just really not be so hard on yourself for the things that you don't have materially. And give yourself some grace, give yourself some leeway, you know. Be easy, a little easier on yourself, because you're doing your best, you know. You won't always have all the things that you truly want in this life, you really won't. You can if you work hard towards certain goals, but there are some things you just wouldn't be able to ever have, you know, unless you're born with a golden spoon in your mouth. And then, you know, so there's that. Yeah, so I think you guys need to just refocus on like your spiritual and your internal work, your internal compass, and really work on those things more, and just refocus on those aspects of yourself, in order to call in your soulmate and to attract the right person for you. Okay. And lastly, if you chose pile 3, it says here, I am self-made. So for those of you that chose this pile, I think that you're pretty much that, self-made. You know, you had to really work on yourself. You had to really achieve things on your own. Some of you just had to grow up on your own. Others of you had to really push yourself to become your most authentic self, you know. Ooh, wow, as I said that, the cat just fell. So maybe potentially you all would have at some point in time felt like giving up on just, you know, working on self-improvement, growth, all those things, but you still somehow mustered up internal strength to stand in your truth. You know, it takes a lot of internal strength to stand in your truth. And I think pile 3, you've reached a point in your life where you are truly just standing in your truth, you know. And that is going to go a long way for you. Okay, so good job. I am proud of you. If nobody told you, I'm proud of you, pile 3. And keep doing the work on self. You know, the work on self never stops for any of us. It really doesn't. Okay, so let's see what you need to hear right now, or whatever comes out, you know. Yeah. Make sure this card. Okay, so let's talk about what came out, right? It says here, ignore the lies and slander. So some of you, not all of you, could have faced backlash for standing in your truth. Hey, listen, I always say backlash comes from people who are not standing in their truth. Anytime you stand in your truth, there are people that are going to be triggered because you are standing in your truth. Hands down, that's just how it goes. Just to make a dream journal. So some of you could actually get a lot of dreams, a lot of downloads from the spiritual world realm, and you're being encouraged to have a dream journal. Your dreams could actually be telling you things that you need to know. It says here, speak more positively. Gentle reminder to always speak positively about your life, or at least try to, you know. Keep your head up. Yeah, so whatever challenges you would have experienced along the way to becoming more self-made, pile 3, just understand that as a part of life. Life is all about a bunch of experiences. It says here, your impact is needed, stop playing small. So some of you just need to step into your power more, even though you would have done the work or is doing the work on your authenticity, and just becoming more and more of who you're meant to become. Your impact is needed. So maybe just by sharing your story, by starting a passion project where you are able to voice your opinions and your perspectives and whatnot. Maybe that is what you need to do, because some of you have pretty interesting perspectives, or pretty interesting stories to tell. Yeah, it says here, leave some battles for your spirit team, divine justice is always served. Yeah, and again, this is just reassurance that if you've been facing backlash from people for standing in your truth, understand that whatever challenges you may come across is spiritual, and you have a strong spiritual team on your side, pile 3. I don't know why I'm going off on this tangent about this. So yeah, so all of these things would make sense to you one day when you meet your partner. So what I gather is that your partner, whoever you're meant to be with, pile 3, is somebody who is also very self-made, somebody who's authentic, somebody who stands in their truth. And so what you're experiencing right now, if you're experiencing backlash, is just preparation for you to become a better version of yourself, and preparation for you to stand in your truth more, because you're being prepared for your dream person, or the person that you're meant to be with. So I'm not sure if I did signs. Okay, I'm not sure if I did signs, so I'm going to do the signs. If you chose pile 3, you can be an Aquarius. Oh my god, Libra, Gemini, this is hilarious. I don't know why Aquarius is so busted up. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Double confirmation for air. And it says here Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay, so again, if the messages don't resonate, leave what belongs to somebody else behind, but only take the messages that you feel most connected to. Okay, yeah, so these are some of the things you should just focus on, and don't worry about anything when it comes to your future partner, pile 3, because your person is going to come in at the right time, and you are going to really be thankful that you took the time to work on yourself. All right, so that's it for my reading today, loves. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please remember that in order to find a partner, in order to attract the right person, you have to first do the internal work. And internal work is a continuous process. We are all on this journey of life and we are all working on self daily. Well, I would hope so. There are some people that just don't want to do the internal work. Well then, my channel is not for you, because my channel is all about doing internal work. So if you like, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't like, feel free to visit another channel. Peace.